Hey buddy, I'm back once again and look at this bad boy. Yes, the Huawei Mate 10 Pro with the Leica dual camera lens on there. Now I was in Munich for the launch yesterday. If you follow me on Twitter at samjpullen, you will know that. Also Instagram, all those kind of good things. You'll find out what I'm doing when I'm not doing YouTube videos. And yeah, the Mate 10 Pro was announced along with the Mate 10. And I figured, you know what, let's just give it a good old unfashioned unboxing. I've actually kept this as a true unboxing. Yeah, everyone else was playing with their phones and having a good old go, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it in the box till I get home. Unfortunately, it is the next day now, but yeah, there is that. And that's because my microphone got left at home. So yeah, go figure on that one. Anyway, let's see what we get inside this bad boy. So I must say, they do a high quality box, that's the first thing. You know me, I like a good high quality box. Around the box is pretty much nothing all at the top. It's just got the kind of information with regards to the SIM details. Now I have the titanium grey. You've probably seen quite a lot of the mocha brown ones. And it's got 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage. Yes. 128 gigs standard out of the box. And we've got a little card here and it's just saying it's for review, not for sale, blah, blah, blah. And also this is classed as a pre-production. It's not the final software. I can't see the hardware changing much, but it's not the exact final phone that you might purchase, but it's gonna be close enough. So let's just pull this out. I'll tell you what, we're gonna stick that to the side, stick it there just to tease you, tease. And see what we also get inside here. So as you can see here, we've got the Huawei design, the Huawei logo on there as well. I'm a bit sick still at the moment. I've been sick for the last couple of weeks. So if I do kind of stop for a second or two, I do apologise. And then carry on with this one. We get a case, which I'll show you in a second. You get SIM ejection tool. Yep, just a standard affair on that one. Actually, it's a little bit different. It's got like a little hole at the top. But yeah, just a basic kind of SIM ejector, which you are going to need. Again, we'll stick that one off to the side there. Stick the case there for now. Let's see what we also get. So we get in a supercharger. Now again, if you are purchasing this in the UK, if you purchase it in the America when it does a final launch, then you will get the relevant one for you. Obviously, I was in Germany. German one is pretty much what we get, so you get the European one. So I can just use an adapter with that one. Again, stick that off there. And then what we also get in is a nice bit of cardboard. Yeah, it's always nice. The supercharging cable. You do need to use this cable. Now, I've tried other cables and I don't always seem to get the exact same performance. And I'll show you on here, if I can just kind of sneak it out a little bit. Generally, it's got like the little purple, you can probably see there. So you can see that it is purple. So you can tell which one it is going to be. And I believe it's purple in this one as well. So you can probably, you can see it there. So as long as you're using this one with the supercharger, you're going to get the perfect supercharge, which I think is the first ever that is compliant with the TUV. I'll go into that in more detail later. We had like a nice kind of briefing in regards to that. And effectively, it's probably the world's safest fast charging, or the one that's kind of been certified for that right now anyway. And then finally, but not least, we get some earphones. Honestly, they do look a little Apple-ish in terms of the design, but it is a good design and people like it. And as you can see, it is a USB Type-C. So yeah, we'll come to that in a moment or two. You know what, let's chuck that off to the side as well. Let's bring the main star back in and we'll show you that case at the same time. So, okay, it's not a bad looking case. I do like the fact that you are spending a premium. I mean, is it the best case in the world? No. But it's built for this phone and you get it inside the box. So until you order something that could potentially be better, whatever it might be, you're getting something to protect your new phone. And let's be honest, it is a beautiful looking phone, so why would you not want to protect it? Tell you what, let's chuck all this off to the side as well, because look at this, yes, the star of the show. And we have, yes, must say it is a beautiful looking phone. So you've got the Huawei logo at the bottom. That's honestly one little gripe that I do have with the phone. I do wish they'd, and I call it a tramp stamp because that's pretty much where it is. I wish they wouldn't put the logo at the bottom. Nothing against Huawei, it's not the brand recognition for me. It's just I like a clean device. And I will say the Samsung Galaxy S8 this year, to Samsung's credit, they finally stopped putting their logo on the front and the back. it's just on the back. Whereas this one, it is on the front and it's on the back, which we'll see in a second. So on the top of it there, you can probably just around see it. It's an 8 megapixel camera, and you can do some of the kind of good portrait kind of modes. So regards like a blurred, kind of blurred background. And actually Huawei kind of pioneered this one when they did the P10. Yeah, the P10, where they had the camera and it does a cracking job with one lens. So it's not two lenses, it doesn't need two lenses for this one. It's just that one there, and it does a really good job. So I get a little pull tab here to show you the back of it. So I'll bring it in a little bit closer. As you can see there, like a branding, just tells you there that you can do dual nano. So there's no expandable storage on the Pro version. Tell you what, let's take this off there because I want to see the full sheen on there. And as you can see, look, I never took it off. It was fully there. Look at that. Huh? I must say, I know some people have been kind of laughing at the little band at the top. I like it. It's a nice design element. You know, it's kind of their design choice. And they're trying to say, look, we have a bit of flair. It's not just a black, you know, kind of black on the back or grey or whatever it is. It's just got a bit of flair, and I personally like that. I think it looks actually cracking. So we've got the the dual cameras. One of them is a 12 megapixel color sensor with optical image stabilization. The other is a 20 megapixel monochrome sensor, and they work in tandem to get the best kind of low light and also the shadow detail. And honestly, I think does a fantastic job. I mean, I've got the Mate 9, I've had the P9, and I've also had the P10. Every one of them has been cracking. The only thing I've not loved their phones for, and the reason why I constantly go back to Samsung, is the shot time. But I'm pretty sure this has fixed it from what I've seen already. So anyway, you've got your fingerprint scanner. You've got the another tramp stamp on there. This one I don't mind. It's on the back of the phone. It's fine. Again, it's just that one that's on the front. I'm not a massive fan of having two on there. Let's take you around the actual front of the phone as well while we're at it. It's a 6-inch display. It's the 2:1. So I think it's the 16:9, I think it is. 18:9, yeah, 18:9 ratio. And it's not a 2K display. It is technically a 1080p or a full HD plus display. Not a massive drawback for me personally, but some people will. 4,000 milliamp hours inside this. Yes, 4,000 milliamp hours. On the bottom of the device, as you can see there, you've got one microphone, the USB Type-C, the speaker. Down the right side, you've got your power button, your volume up and down. On the top of it, you've got your IR blaster, so boom. I know there are some people out there that still love this, me included. I think it's, why not include it if you can? And the secondary microphone. And then on the left side of the device, you've got where you put those dual SIMs. So again, it does come with 128 gigabyte out of the box and 6 gigabytes of RAM. You can't expand it, but if you want the higher end version in terms of storage, you can also buy the Porsche design version as well. Which, I'll be honest with you, I think I prefer this looking one over the Porsche one. But that's just me personally. Yeah. Anyway, that's been my unboxing, been a bit longer than I would like. Again, I'm still a little sick, not been well for the last 3 or 4 weeks, but I'm hopefully slowly getting there. If there's anything you want to know about this phone or the Mate 10, because I do have a Mate 10 as well, yep, the Mate 10 and the Mate 10 Pro, then please hit me up in a comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, because that's where I post all things every single day. Instagram, Facebook, they're all there as well, but Twitter's generally the most important one. And again, we'll just give you another quick look at that. Huh? I'm telling you, it is, I think it's a stunning device. It kind of clashes, you know, it kind of looks a little bit like the HTC with the glass, you know, the way that they've kind of done that, but with a little extra flair at the top there. Anyway, people, I want to say thank you for watching. Any questions, again, down below, Twitter, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. I can keep on going, but yeah, I'm not gonna. If you do want to check out my previous videos, then they're on screen for you right about now, as well as a subscribe button. Go on, it's free. And while you're at it, smash that like. Go on, I know you want to. Anyway, thanks for watching, and you'll see me, well, you'll probably hear me in my next one. Cheers, everyone. Hey, a little bit of bonus for you. I want to say thank you to those who have got to this portion of the video. Again, I've been away for a little bit. I'm not exactly well at the moment. I am still a little sick, still recovering. If you got to this portion of the video, then leave a comment down below with a hashtag, kind of Sam is sick. Yeah? Sam is sick pro. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I do appreciate it, people. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, everyone.